Saludos, bro.
Dímelo, 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 mi gente. Llegamos de nuevo a MLB The Show. Saludos, ¿cómo están todos? Saúl, dímelo, papi, que es la que hay. ¿Cómo estamos el día de hoy, papi? ¿Cómo estamos? Estoy activo el día de hoy, MLB The Show. Coño, querés jugar boxeo, mano.
Saludos, bro.
Saludos, papi, saludos de corazón, papi. Diablo, mano, dímelo, ¿qué andamos? ¿Cómo estamos?
Bien, bro.
Qué bueno, papi, qué bueno, de corazón. Qué bueno. Mano, querés jugar boxeo hoy. Tengo unas ganas de jugar el boxeo. Boxeo hoy, bien cabrón. No me la tiré, pero tenía ganas. Te lo juro. De corazón, de corazón. Vamos a ver, mi gente. Ya ganamos 3. Creo que viene otro weekend clásico, ¿no? O ya estamos en los últimos. Porque ¿cuánto faltan? 2 semanas más, ¿verdad? Me imagino que la última semana va a ser weekend clásico. Creo yo. Está sola, solita. Ya, che, manito, cogí un pitcher. Que ya lo han dado. Cogí un pitcher que ya lo han dado hasta. Cabrera, el chamaco es bueno, en vida real él es bueno.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining
juego,
us.
pues, ¿qué carajo?
Diamond
Siempre
Dynasty
tiene su-
Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Rainiers going up against the Jokers.
Ay, este parque, mano.
First pitch coming your way next.
Y que este parque. Mira, tiene a Byron Boston. Diablo, manito, tiene a Byron Boston. A Byron Boston yo le tengo un terror.
Okay, all set to go.
A Byron Boston yo le tengo un terror,
plate.
mi gente. No se quieren ni imaginar.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off.
No
He'll
importa
see
que
it
Byron
down.
Boston sea. El que lo usa tiene que batear con él.
Swings and misses. And one out now. Sean Green will hit next. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
Papi, Yamamoto está estúpido, ¿viste?
And that's
That's
the
him. Ball.
inside
Bien
edge.
estúpido, mi brother.
And that's ball 2. A little out front there as he swings through it. One out,
2-1.
base is empty.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
No se la veo allá, más.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Fires him out. That's a strikeout.
Papi, no sabe,
Two
oye,
down,
Yamamoto.
base is empty. Willie Adames stands in.
Ay, por fin le di
That's
línea,
ripped. Base
caballo. Bien, ya lo tiene que estar.
So a
Ya
two-out
tú
knock
sabes.
keeps the inning alive.
Everything
Coño,
came
línea.
together for
Buena,
him.
Willie
Showed a
Adames.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right
it's a
to
home
it,
run.
and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that
No,
misses.
Chill.
And that's ball one. And that one is lifted in the
Ya,
air.
ese jao.
Dominguez. He makes the grab, and that is that.
Vamos a ver con qué yo vengo, mi gente. New York Jungle.
And we're back. And now the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Esto está acá.
All over
Ese
that
tipo
one
va
right
bien.
there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one.
2-0's the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Right through there for a strike.
2-1.
Squirts away a little bit. Tatis runs. Pitch in for a strike.
Ese jao.
Throw to second.
Full count.
Out. On the ground.
Bien.
Adames.
Bien.
And
Buena, buena.
Bellinger is out.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Byron Buxton now at
0-1.
the plate as he swings through strike one. Swing and a
Yeah.
shot.
Bien, caballo. Bien, caballo. Dímelo, Juan
Adames
Rey.
will throw to first. And
¿Qué
the
es lo
inning is
que
over.
hay? Bien, caballo.
And welcome back to the
Leading off
ballpark.
for the
Top of the
Rangers,
second.
the
Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chorio.
Vamos para encima, mi gente.
Chorio hitting fifth in today's lineup. And he was born in Venezuela.
Vamos, papi, Chorio está
To the
duro.
left center base
Chorio
hit.
está duro,
And a good
cabrón.
start to the inning.
Chorio está en la madre.
Went up there looking to be aggressive
That
and got
is it.
something he could
The
handle.
first
Dímelo, Nandi.
Dímelo que es la que hay,
A lot of
Francis.
professionals
Ay,
aren't
Dios
even
mío, la
reaching
vi
execute
completa.
of 114 miles
La
per
vi
hour. I'll tell
completa,
you
mi
what,
pana.
that's a very impressive
No.
swing at the bat.
In the dirt. One now. Now a
No,
check
ball.
swing,
bien,
but he held
bien,
up.
caballo. Bien,
2
caballo.
balls, 1 strike.
La vi completa.
Tranquilo, manito.
No, papi, estamos aquí. Así es, papi.
Got a full count.
Not sure if we're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Runner on the move.
¿Y tú?
No, bien, bien, papi. Tranquilita aquí jugando en el
And
show.
safe.
Gracias,
It's a
Chorio,
stolen
papi.
base. So the go-ahead run in scoring position.
No busqué esa bola.
0 balls, 1
No la
strike.
busqué, caballo.
Chorio over at second, 1 down. That one
1
back
and 2.
close. Now 1 and 2. And there's
2
the
and
ball.
2.
That one
Full
missing
count.
inside. 1 out and a runner at second. Here in the top of the second. Hit high in the
Vamos,
air.
papi.
There it goes.
¡Vamos!
See ya.
Papi, oye. Diablo, papi, clase de palo. Yo acabo de dar,
Into the
caballo.
second deck it goes, and they jump ahead in the
Clase de
second.
palo.
It's
Se
2-0.
le quedó janguear la
Base
curva.
is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Chase Headley.
Ah,
This one in the air.
darse core, papi. Ese core hay que esperarlo, mi pana.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Ese corner no hay que hacerle
It's a
swing
good
hasta
recovery,
que
though, after
que
giving up
uno vea
that
que va a caer
run.
donde
Not
tiene que
allowing
caer.
it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Ah, se quedó, caballo.
That one carry.
Se quedó, no puede
Up against
ser.
the wall.
Ya, manito. Papi, Hill Hodges es un cartón, papi. De verdad, yo espero que el año que viene venga una carta del 99. De verdad que sí. La vamos a usar también.
Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And a foul ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one in the air center
Buen
field.
palo.
Beltran in
Esa bola estaba
position.
mala, caballo.
Corrals it. And there's one down.
Esa bola estaba mala.
So up next,
Batting
Ted
fifth,
Simmons.
the catcher.
It's
Wow,
interesting he
54
plays kind of a
hombres.
power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that
Ya preordenaste.
Sí, papi, sí. La semana pasada.
Way
One,
inside,
El
gets out of the
viernes,
way.
viernes, sábado, por ahí más o menos.
Here's his
Ay,
swing,
palo.
drive left field, and he
Hermoso.
Yo igual.
Sí, papi, de una.
It's 2-1. One out, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch
That's it,
doesn't
ball.
find the zone. What about him playing another
Papi, batea muy
position
bien
on
con-
defense, one that would require a little more range?
absolutely.
Batea
And
muy
when
bien
push
con-
came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it surprised a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Up the middle.
Happy Thursday, what's up is?
Hey, Daniel, happy Thursday.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And the first
Ball
pitch
inside.
misses for ball one. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Gonna count 1 and 2.
One ball, two
Good
strikes.
late sink.
Ese play para el que sabe la saca por el rift.
Sí.
Gets in the hitting zone.
Sí.
Hard to get the barrel to it.
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Dale,
Really
tiene que
nice
tirar
job
la
of two-strike hitting in that at bat. Couldn't get any air under it, but he's
Acuna runs. And no one can get there. The throw in. Throw knocks him off the bag, and he's safe. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Jason, runner on the go. This one lifted in the air, left field.
Tire mal,
Churiel
mano, tire mal.
under it.
Le va a tirar bien, coja Acuña en tercera.
And the inning is over.
Es casi imposible sacarla por el center.
Sí, 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 es casi imposible. Yo he dado como dos. Yo he dado como 2 hombrones por el centro. Como 2, y es difícil con cojones. Son como 500 pies, 502 por ahí, yo creo. Pero no este año. No este año, papi. Fue hace años atrás, como en el 2023, 2023, 2022, 2024, por ahí más o menos, porque en el 2021 yo casi no jugué aquí. En uno de esos 3 yo di un palo por el centro. 480 y pico, 500 algo. Está lejos, está lejos. Se fue el tipo, no quiso jugar. Parece que, no sé, pensó que el juego no se la dio. Pienso yo que él pensó eso. No sé de verdad. Ya, no me digas que es de día. No me digas que yo lo puse de día. Ahora no estoy seguro si yo lo puse de día o lo puse de noche. Ese es el problema que tengo yo ahora. Cory Kluber, papi, pitcher fácil hoy día. Al principio estaba imposible. Pedro. Tiene variedad, pero lo mismo de siempre.
So almost ready to get underway, getting the nod on the mound.
Esta de noche.
Está de
This
noche.
guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite
di
a
cuenta.
slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity
Vuelvo y
on it,
repito,
which makes it harder for
tiene
the hitters to
variedad de
really
peloteros,
get that
pero
front foot down and have the timing they
pienso
need
que-
to be successful.
Ustedes saben. Pienso que está igual que yo. Pienso que está igual que yo.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Y él batea muy bien con él.
Checks the swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. And that one fouled off. Popped up,
El carito helado este juego.
puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Algo a mí.
Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. Check
Ball
swing,
one, no
and that's
strike.
a ball.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
On the first, 2 up, 2 down. And there's a foul ball.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
That
Ball
misses.
one.
And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss.
Bien, caballo. Bien, caballo. Papi
Here is Ozzie Albies up
Pedro.
there.
Hacho. Pedro, caballo. Vamos a ver con qué venimos.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there.
That is
Absolutely
second.
smoked
The right
that
fielder.
baseball. What a
Gone.
swing. Sent it out way
Three.
faster than it came in, of course. 113
Mira,
off
para.
the bat.
Oh,
And
el
where you
Piciallo,
hit
¿cómo
it
que lo
at
había
that
puesto,
speed, it's
caballo?
tough to make a play on.
El Piciallo como que lo había puesto.
Comenzó bien caballo.
Vamos a ver, no sé, vamos a ver.
Swing
Oh,
and
la
a miss. Out
fallé,
front for
man.
the strikeout.
Buen Piciallo.
Willie
pero
Adames
no.
stands in. Ground
Doble
ball could
play.
be 2. To second, that's 1. Relay to
Doble
Guerrero.
play.
In-time inning-ending double play. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, there's a certain
Oh, one's
point where
the
you
count.
have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific fire at the end.
0-2.
Swing and a ground
Papi,
ball.
¿cómo le dio esa bola, caballo?
Albies over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Mickey Mantle
That is
now at the plate.
The center fielder, number 7, Mickey Mantle.
And
1-0.
that skips into there. 1 out, bases empty. That's hard hit on the line. Green makes a nice running back. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The third
That was just a
baseman,
great
Jose
jump and route to the ball. Well, it
Ramirez.
had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
A little bit low.
Counts
1-0.
1-0.
Pop foul out of play.
Papi, no
off to the
puede
right.
ser, brother. Ya va a empezar este juego.
2 outs. Inside.
That's inside.
That's ball 2.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Second inning here, no score. That's towards center. Beltran settles under it. He's got it.
Un poco se le cabe el tran, papi, porque le estoy corriendo para allá atrás de una. Sin pensarlo dos veces. Lo que cabrón el
Back
nombre
here
de
in San Francisco, making in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos
Yo
Beltran.
no sé, caballo.
Martinez back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Buen PCI.
Swung on, rolled. That's
Se
back.
quedó y mira dónde le di, caballo.
Pulls it in on the warning track. Now the left fielder, Jackson
Vamos, yo,
Short.
Victorio.
Swings through that one.
This guy's got such a good sinker as a hitter. You've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Back to the mound.
Eso es línea.
And that one finds its way through. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Timing on the swing was good.
Yo prefiero que me dé el palo a que me dé la.
That's a good approach paying off. And now a chance to maybe get creative on off.
Guerrero. Off balance beat, there's one.
¡Ay!
Double
¡Ah!
play.
No le llegué, doble play de nuevo. No, papi, no, voy a esperar, voy a esperar. Cuando tenga hombre en base, voy a esperar.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers.
Le di una bola mala.
He'll circle the bases. It's 1-0. Here's the catcher to hit. Jorge
Papi,
Posada.
diablo, quiero que voy a grabar
Always
esto.
exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense
Voy a grabar
fired
esto
up
porque
and you
ustedes
start to
vean.
expect a big inning.
And a foul ball.
Diablo, qué porquería.
Posada, 36 years old.
Papi, yo le di una bola
And he
aquí.
was born in Puerto Rico.
Aquí yo le di la bola. Good.
Line drive. Hauls it in.
Ustedes vean porque es que me canso de leer.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
On the ground.
Acaba de pasar ahora mismo lo más injusto
Go
del
to
mundo.
first in time.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Back to the top of the lineup. Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Clase porquería.
Swinging a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And ring him up, says Carl
Carlos me le
Dixon.
dio una bola mala y fue home run.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Y yo le acabo de dar una
Now
bola
it's
buena,
the
mano.
DH,
Ah,
Gil
ya.
Hodges. First offering and it just misses.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
That's
just
a ball.
misses. 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Está bien, papi,
Guessed
no
it
problema,
right
no
by
problema.
him. Now, Chase Headley. Fouled off left side.
Papi, vete pa'l carajo. Este juego sigue. Qué decepción, papi.
That one lifted to left.
Ya,
Joe Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. Shea Langoliers digs in now. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Cut on and missed at 101.
Oh,
That's
one's the
strike
count.
one.
Cabrón, papi, ya el juego me desespero.
Next offering is fouled back.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player.
Got
Ya el juego me
strike 3
desespero.
in the third.
Ya no.
All set for the start of the inning. Leading off,
Ya lo que sea, no puedo
Ketel
hacer nada.
Marte. And that one sliced foul. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Line drive. Albies over to first.
He's out.
And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So now it's Corey Seager. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Now
2
batting,
outs, bases
right
empty.
fielder,
And now
Mike
batting, Mike Trout. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Beltran on the move. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Está brutal, man.
Back here at Oracle Park. Bottom 4. Now it's going to be Ozzie Albies. Cut on and missed at 101.
0-1.
It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No
Well,
ball,
this can
2
be kind of
strikes.
frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Pensaba que venía buena. Eso fue muy rápido.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Sean Green. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Check swing, and he went. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the
Ahí
count.
completa, permito.
Just missed.
Really good takes.
1 ball,
missing
2 strikes,
2
the count.
strikes.
Breaking
That's
ball
ball
misses
2.
down and away.
Recognize that changeup
2-2
right
count.
out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Fades
buena,
another,
buena.
and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Buena, para la otra
Here's
lado
the
carrera.
shortstop at the plate, Willie Adames. And that one
0-1.
just misses. A ball and no strikes. They say you win.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
So a foul ball makes it
La fallé con
1-2.
Willy.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the inning.
Swings and misses.
Para la otra lado carrera.
New inning getting started. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Kluber back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls
Él está
foul.
dando la bola mala.
And ball 1.
Coño, papi, me diste un honrón con bola mala. Entonces, a mí no me quieres
Swing,
dar.
and that's ripped towards right
Puto
center.
strike.
Reaching just makes it back. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Wide to center his first time. That's
Ball,
off the
that's
inside
inside.
corner, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much
1 ball,
drop
1
in it.
strike.
It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Green on the move. And there's 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero
Now
Jr.
batting,
now.
the first
He's
baseman,
already homered in this
Vladimir
game.
Guerrero Jr.
Up the middle. On the run. Sent it over to first. On the money.
Está brutal, mano.
Back here at San Francisco, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That goes back up the middle, and it gets through.
Papi, está brutal.
And they have their first hit
Yo
since
espero
the
llegar la
second
segunda.
inning.
Seems like he got exactly
The
what
left
he was
fielder,
looking
number
for.
11.
Really nice job
Gracias.
staying up the middle.
Runner on the go.
Rio.
Pitch misses.
Strike.
Posada.
¡Ah, hombre, no! ¡Hombre, no! ¡Hacho, papi, no! ¡Hacho, no! ¡Hacho! ¡Hacho, papi! No.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Tú usas las gomitas para la joystick.
Sí, yo la uso, pero ya está dañada la mía.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Lance Berkman. And it's fouled away.
Está brutal, mano.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Swings through that, and it's...
Está brutal, 3 y le ha dado.
And we're back. And here is Jorge Posada. To the right side, and he takes it himself
3 y
for
le
the
ha dado.
out.
No
Here's the
puede
left
ser.
fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. Crow Armstrong, 22 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. Did not go. 2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. Chorio moving under it. And that is that.
Diablo, me dio un jonrón a la bola mala. Eso es algo que yo no puedo soportar, brother. Y más cuando yo le di un
And
palo
welcome back to the
igual.
ballpark. Bottom of the
Pero
6th
fue out.
inning. And
Pero yo le di la bola
now-
buena. Pero fue el mismo lanzamiento, el 5 de los dos.
Tap foul at the plate.
But a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen. It's going to take what he's offering that day.
Diablo, yo sabía que
That's
venía.
a strikeout. And now
Tengo que darle un
it's
palo.
third baseman Chase Headley. Flying to left his first time.
Tengo que darle un palo a este, porque no puede ser que yo falle.
Late on that fastball.
These hitters have been
0-1.
very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient.
Diablo.
Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and
He's
get
out.
some base runners on.
Fires over to Guerrero. And
Now
that quickly
batting,
2
catcher,
away.
Shea
And now Shea Langoliers.
Langoliers.
Se quedó. Se quedó y le dio la bola muy bien. Se quedó, caballo. Llevo 2.
And he makes the catch.
Llevo 2, caballo. No, papi, no me digas una cosa así.
We go to the top of the
Leading off
7th.
No,
Pitzel Marte
papi,
up
no.
to
The
the
second
plate.
baseman, Pitzel Marte.
And here it comes.
Ya, che. Qué clase de porquería.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's going to
0-1's
have to
the
make
count.
sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of his own.
And here's Corey
The
Seager to
batter,
hit.
number 5. Designated
Qué
hitter,
clase de
Corey
porquería.
Seager.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next
1-1.
in the dirt.
Nope. That's
Pretty
inside.
frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. Pays his 3rd of the game. Here's Trout. Swings and hits one in the air
Happy
out
no,
towards
hombre,
right
no.
field. Green makes the grab, and that'll end it.
Volvemos a lo mismo.
Back here at Oracle Park, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Just
0-1.
missed. Swings and
Yo
misses.
pensaba que venía.
And 1 and
I got a
1.
ball, 1
Ahí
strike.
este le da bien cabrón.
Swing
Fallé.
and a foul back, and that's out of
Fallé
play.
la que estaba esperando.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That
Ball,
one
that's off the
just
plate.
misses.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Strikes him out with 100. So digging
Diablo,
in,
manito,
Sean
juego.
Green. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. Outside low.
Ball one.
Ball one. Little chopper rolls foul. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
¡Vamos, la
Swinging a
fallé!
high fly ball out
Esperando
towards
la
right
caballo.
field. He makes the
La
catch,
fallé.
and there's 2 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. Line drive, and that's base
Sí,
hit.
pero no, papi, no. El del fue hombrón. Yo estoy dando la bola buena. El del fue hombrón.
Waste no time there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early,
0-1.
squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful drive to center field.
With the go-ahead run at the plate near the bottom of the 7th.
Ball one.
That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires are looking at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings it.
Buen picheo.
Looking.
Buen picheo, papi. Ya 4 hits.
Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 8th. Here's the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Papi, él no va más con nada más, el hombrón con bola mala.
To the right side,
El error le tocó a él.
Berkman
Diablo,
steps on
manito.
the bag.
Qué dolor
and
de
a quick out
cabeza
on
me
the
da
wall.
cada vez que pienso eso.
Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
Jose
2 in this one. Bounce to the right side. Albies. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Tira otra línea más bola mala.
And a line drive, that's
Con
base hit
Vladimir,
into left
vete
field.
pa'l carajo.
So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Diablo, papi, te
Didn't take
tiene
long
que...
to get a result for that at bat, and now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
That one fouled off.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Diablo, no,
dirt
estoy
blocked.
cabronado yo, estoy molesto.
Guerrero leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
2
Estoy
balls,
molesto, de
1
In
verdad.
the
strike.
dirt.
Me la va a sacar, me la va a sacar.
And that's
Inside,
off
ball
the
3.
inside edge. Now 3-1. And ball
Ball
4, 2
Take your
aboard.
base.
First and second, 2 outs. Pete Crow Armstrong getting ready to hit. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Pitch
Ball.
misses there, and it's 1-2. 2 on, 2 outs. Now
Ball
one
2.
miss.
That's a really good take.
And it remains 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And with 2 outs and the count full, the runners will be on the move. And we're back.
tiene juego en sus
Bottom of
manos.
the 8th, digging in. Jackson Choria. Swing
tiene
and a
juego en sus
miss.
manos,
Looked
caballo.
off balance that time.
Yo me
0-1.
di un horror. Acho, no sé ni cómo carajo sacó el bate.
That one fouled
No,
hard the
hombre,
other
no.
way.
No, hombre, no, caballo. Hombre, no.
Ripped to right.
No, papá.
Puts the tying run on base.
good two-strike
Vamos por
hitting
una
right
recta.
there, dude. A bit of
Vamos por
a
una
lost
recta.
start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's
No
great
ball,
work right
two
there.
strikes. One ball,
And a pitch
two
out,
strikes.
but nothing going on.
Sorry, papi, no me defrauda. No me defrauda.
Just off the inside corner. And it's 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes.
Runner takes off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Runner goes again. Gets a piece. It stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Se quedó.
Out there to center.
No jodas.
He's under it.
Papi, llevo
There's
3
one away.
palos para allá. 3. 3. Es increíble.
And next is the designated hitter, Gil Hodges.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Holding on to a 1-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Here goes the runner. There's the ball.
That
His
pitch is out.
understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Two
Pitch
strikes.
out, but no action. High fly ball.
No jodas,
Left
tío.
field.
Se quedó de nuevo.
Back there.
¡Ah, qué porquería! ¡Qué clase de porquería,
Pulls it in on the
caballo!
right track.
¡No puede
Man, I
ser!
love that route. The
Tienen
ball
que
was
ver
smoked.
esto,
He knew he had to
no.
get back to the track right
No,
away. He turned his back
no,
on the
caballo,
infield,
no.
got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
¡No!
Check
Pausa,
point
pausa,
grounder.
pausa. Bien.
And foul ball.
Well, if he's going to steal,
No hay suerte.
you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a
No,
distraction
papi,
to the
no,
hitter
no,
at the
papi, no
plate.
puede
Go
ser,
ahead and
caballo.
get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Runner on the move. Ball
that
outside. Throw to second.
Papi, no
No
puede
está
ser,
para ti
caballo,
el
no.
juego hasta ahora.
Llevo 3 o 4,
We go to
llevo
the
4.
ninth.
Llevo
Now
4.
here is Ellie De La Cruz. Line
Papi, no,
drive.
tacho, estoy
Calls it
encabronado.
in. One away.
Estoy súper encabronado, de
An
verdad. De
outstanding
verdad, de
hitter
verdad, estoy
in
súper
Ketel
encabronado.
Marte.
Súper molesto, de verdad.
And first
Él
offering is
sabe.
fouled off.
Papi, yo le he dado un montón de hits.
Late swing, foul to the left. That one down
Mira,
the
mira,
line.
clase de
And that's a fair ball.
porquería. Diablo, manito, no
Still
puede ser.
able to come through behind in the count
No puede
right
ser,
there.
caballo,
Not
no
much to
puede ser.
this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now pitching.
Seager stands in now. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Throws to first in time. And Seager is set down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Fought off foul. Joyce. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That results in it. Makes the play.
Última entrada.
It's out number 3.
Última entrada.
And welcome.
Diablo, mano, que es hacho, no. Ay, yo no sé, brother. De verdad, estoy encabronado. El juego no me la
Back to
dio
the
ningún
ball.
momento, papi.
Bottom 9. Here's the third
Yoshinobu
baseman, Chase Hedman.
Yamamoto.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play.
Papi, yo le estoy dando la bola buena.
1-run game, bottom 9. Stays alive. That's
Off the plate, ball
inside.
1.
1-2 to count. for strike 3. And now Shea Langoliers. Yeah, that's fouled off. 0-1.
Diablo, le di perfect.
On the ground a second. Marte throws the first.
Yeah.
Now only
Now
one out
batting,
remaining.
the second baseman, Ozzy.
Comes Ozzy
Albies.
Albies to the dish. And that one fouled off. Swing and
ya no le
miss,
bateo, ya no
blew
le
it
bateo.
by him at 99.
0-2.
One strike away.
No.
Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. No swing, just held it back
Ya
there.
le juego me trató bien mal, de verdad.
Two down, nobody on. Got it!
Bien,
That's the
bien.
ball game. The
Papi, el
final.
juego me trató bien mal, de verdad. Diablo. Él le dio jorrón a una bola mala. El peor juego de la historia, mi gente. Un hombre que estaba en los 1000 y casi ni me batió. 2 y nada más me dio 2. Yo le di 5. Qué decepcionante, papi. Se me fueron hasta las ganas de jugar, para que lo sepan. Se me fueron hasta las ganas de jugar. Mira, no vine a jugar, de verdad, no vine a jugar. Se lo juro. No voy a jugar antes ya. El peor juego de la historia. Te lo juro. ¿Qué clase de porquería, caballo? Diablo. ¿Qué clase de porquería? Ya le di como 5 palos para allá atrás.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Foul ball there.
Vamos a ver si es verdad. Vamos a ver si es verdad.
Pitch.
Vamos a ver si es verdad.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And strike 2.
No fair right there.
1 ball.
A sideways move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip the back on the hit.
Nice grab as they reach down to make the play. Here's Mike Trout. And that one fouled off.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed, power, and all-around talent to the team. He's exactly the type of player you want to build around. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Trout on the move.
Oh, that's
Qué lindo estás.
Sí, bueno, Leo, ¿cómo estamos, papi?
And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Liner caught it second.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
Quisiera hacer ese batazo para pasarte X el medio.
Back here in Denver, and today on the hill, no one running. What do we need to know?
Ese Rocheder tiene butu, le das bien y sale como si le diste contacto.
Sí, es verdad, es verdad.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance.
Vamos a ver si es verdad. Vamos a
And he
ver
makes
si
the
es verdad.
catch.
No sé si sabías.
Here's
Sí,
Cattell.
ese no es el otro.
The team leader in runs batted in.
Marte.
No es el otro.
To the right side, and it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job keeping it fair as he turned on it down the line. And once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Este me va a hacer un lío, este.
Foul. 2 outs.
Esta carta me va a hacer un lío porque esta carta va a tirar bola fuera de la zona.
That's a ball. 1-1.
Outside low. 2-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. Nice job behind the plate there.
Está brutal, papi. Lo que me acaba de pasar está asqueroso, mano. Deseo que se frise. Deseo que se frise. De corazón. Hombre, no voy a jugar más arranque. Con lo que me acaba de pasar, no juego más arranque hasta mañana. Se lo juro por mi madre. Con lo que me acaba de pasar, yo no voy a jugar más arranque. Él me dio más que 1. Yo le di 5. El de él fue jonrón, el mío no. Ninguno. Le dio la bola buena, él le dio la bola mala. Y la que sacó fue bola mala. Esto está cabrón. ¿Y cómo lo hace? Yo no sé. ¿Cuál es el negocio? Sepa usted.
Now it's the switch hitting
Leading
outfielder,
off for
Carlos
Puerto Rico,
Beltran.
the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. Out to center.
Qué clase de porquería.
Makes the
Clase de
grab
palo acabo
one
de ver.
down.
Clase
Now
de
here's Bobby
porquería.
Witt Jr. Cracks his bat and pops him off. Kurtz puts it away. Out number 2. And
Batting
next will be the
fourth,
cleanup
first
hitter,
baseman,
Carlos
number 25,
Delgado.
Carlos Delgado.
That
Nope,
one misses.
outside.
And that is ball 1. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And it's a nice play to end the inning.
Claro, el cabrón hace el mismo swing que
And the
Carlos.
batter now, Andrew McCutcheon. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Deal 2. And that's
1
in
ball,
the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swing, and that one's in. Deep shot. Way back there. And we are all tied up. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Mookie Betts will hit next. Ball 1
El
there.
mismo honrón que me
Betts
dieron
can
con
claim
Bryant.
something not many players can. He's won the World Series playing in the National League and the American League.
And a swing and a miss.
With the big
1
bats
ball,
coming
1
out
strike.
and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Homer, and this one could be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base. And now batting Mike Trout. Swing and a hard hit ground to the third. And it gets by him. Flying around third is Betts. He'll score.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Off the mark there. 2-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first.
Well, it's hard to know.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt. Trap, the runner at second with one away. That missed inside. Ball one. Hammer, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, it takes so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now pitching. Roderi Munoz.
Swing, and that one's He flexes his power with that swing. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 5-1. That one is hammered right field. Back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk now at the plate. And it stays fair.
Batea por el mismo lado nomás.
Batting nuts. The designated hitter.
Now a chance for Jorge Soler. Swing and a miss.
Look how good these offenses are. There's a lot of ball game left.
Outside low. And now it's even 1-1. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning.
Vamos a ver. Ya la bola mala. Vamos a buscar bola mala a ver si le damos.
And we're back.
Leading
Aaron
off for
Judge
the
at the plate.
The left fielder.
The Rainiers in striking
Judge.
distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
In the air, out to
me
center.
dijo Ron esa bola.
Marte hustling after it.
Ahorita, porque
Reaching
yo no.
for it. Makes the catch.
Batting
Cal
fifth.
Raleigh
The catcher,
digs in
Cal
now. He
Raleigh.
is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. And that misses. And that's ball one.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And here is Manny Ramirez. On a line out towards center. 2 away.
What?
And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. This is Willie Castro. Foul ball. 2 outs. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 1.
It's Carlos Correa.
Está raro.
Correa. Now pitching. Raw.
Line drive. Seager sends it across the first. That takes care of Correa. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning. Here's McCutchen. That's inside.
That's inside.
That's to third.
Ah,
Zips
okay.
it to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's Mookie Betts now.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just pours in on the hands. Couple of hits in a row for him here. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground ball.
That one is absolutely
Les dije,
belted.
caballo. La
And
mía
it's a
con
run
Manny
out
fue out.
off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He will score. The relay throw.
La mía con Manny fue out. Mira la bola, mira, mira, mira.
Two down,
Con
bases
la misma,
empty.
caballo.
Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Ball,
And
that's out.
outside. 2 outs, bases empty. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. On the
Yo
ground,
no juego
right
más
side.
arranque si es para perder el tiempo.
He
hoy.
takes it
Hoy.
himself to the bag, and that'll do
Y
it.
yo iba a jugar boxeo, oye, va a meter al boxeo hoy un ratito, va. Pero el primer juego me fue cabrón. De hecho, cuando jugó el segundo.
Top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for
Here's the
Frederick
center
Se puede
fielder,
jugar así.
Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran.
And that
Ball
one
one, no
upstairs,
strike.
ball one.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
That's
Ball
down and
two.
in.
2-0 count. You really don't want to
Two
give
balls,
in here.
no
You've
strike.
got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Ball.
And another ball facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to. But he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter
Now
right
that's
there.
the right
Absolutely
fielder,
smoked
Mike
that baseball. What a swing.
Trout.
Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 130.
Ay, mi.
Glove
Buena.
side, but it gets through. Cut off, throw to second.
Hey,
He tries to get
buena,
back
buena.
and save.
Now batting the shortstop.
First and
Bobby
second,
Witt
no
Jr.
outs. Bobby Witt Jr. will hit next. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Makes the pass to the edge of the track. Runner tags his second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. 0 for 1 so far. First offering, runner goes.
Mira,
Swings and
vete
fouls,
pa'l
one off.
carajo.
That's out number 2.
Boy, that was a hanging, breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke
Oh,
down as
that's
well.
inside.
That's what caused him to pop it up.
Judge stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Ball, that's
And another
outside.
ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count.
Trout on the move.
That's ball
Pitches
three.
low.
He's
Throws
safe.
safe. And that'll
No.
load the
Ball four.
bases.
First
That
base.
just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk,
Now
and
pitching.
guy at the plate was not going to
Oh,
help him
roll
out
this.
by swinging at something out of the zone.
Chapman.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Here comes the judge around third. Relay throw home, in there safely.
He was all over that one. The ball absolutely jumped off the bat on that swing. Kind of made my eyes light up. And
Counts
the
1-0.
data we're getting doesn't disappoint in the slightest. 116 miles per hour.
Vaciaron las bases.
I'll tell you what, that will do the job.
Tying run at the plate. Check
¡No!
swing foul.
Vamos, papi, aprende a hacer un puto swing bien.
Caballo,
se quedó.
caballo, caballo,
Es lo
caballo,
que te
caballo,
digo, es lo que
caballo.
te digo, mira, yo le di la bola buena, era. Era dándole la bola buena, papi.
Already early on. Just a 3-inning game, but we saw a lot of
Yo le di
action.
la bola buena, él me dio a la bola mala, brother, y volvimos otra vez a lo mismo. Este juego lo pueden ver completo, de verdad. Papi, no sé qué está pasando hoy con MLB. La mayoría de sus carreras fueron con bola mala. Bien cabrón. Me dio muchos hits con bola mala. De 10 hits que me dio, yo creo que 8 fueron con bola mala. El jonrón fue un single malo. El primero, el segundo estaba bueno. El que me dio con Corey Seager, la bola estaba ahí, en la zona. Pero todo lo demás fue bola mala. Entonces eso con Manny, se supone que fuera home run y se empataba el juego. Pero el juego la vas a estar mientras quiera. Yo espero que el año que viene traigan aquel chilling. Por lo menos aquel chilling. Ya es hora, mano.
And now the center fielder, Carlos Beltran. That's a little high. And we are underway. And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And there's a ball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Nope.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. Here's Trout.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Runner on the go. And foul ball. And now the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he dives in ahead of the tag.
Ya, te oye Bauer, tiene oye Bauer.
That misses the zone. 2-1.
2-1.
Runner goes again. Pitch
That's
inside.
inside.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Bah,
He's under it.
es increíble.
And there's one down.
Llegaba como quiera.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Squirts away a little bit. And no movement on the bases. It's ball 1.
Llegaba como quiera, mano.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second.
Well, it doesn't get much easier.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it drops in. 1 runs in to third. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across.
Buen hit, caballo.
Comes through with the RBI. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases.
¿Y a quién tú le vas a pichar, loco?
And the force play is now in order. Here's the
Vete,
catcher.
caballo.
Now Rowland. Golden opportunity right here. And he swings and misses, and it's nothing to
All 1's the count.
Late swing, foul to the left. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back.
Qué clase animal.
He sends it out of here.
Yo con Carvalho estoy
And they add
imposible.
on. It's 5-zip.
Al
Foul
PCI.
play off to the
Qué
right.
falta de respeto.
foul ball.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
No.
Tried to check his swing there.
Yeah.
Now an appeal to first, and he held up. Now fly ball to right center.
Carlos, que sea, mano.
Dawson snags it for the second out.
La sé,
2 outs, base is empty. This is Willie Castro. That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See it.
Dale para allá, caballo.
So he goes the opposite way with that one.
No juega, caballo.
It's
Juega,
6-0.
juega.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now Correa up to hit.
That ball's foul.
Late with the swing there.
He got away with one there,
No
but he
ball, 2
knows
strikes.
he can't go into that spot very often against a guy
Ball.
like
Estamos
this.
para darle previa a nadie,
That
papi.
one is
Queremos jugar.
inside. That's
Ball.
off the mark. The count now 2-2. He's got it.
¿Qué
And that
es
is
esto?
that.
¿Pero qué es esto?
And now the right
¿Por
fielder,
qué?
Andre Dawson. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way
¿Cómo?
back, and you can't
Le
forget.
acabo de dar un perfect. Mano, a la bola por el medio.
And they cut it to the deficit. It's 6-1. Cal Ripken Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No
The
ball,
real
2
threats
strikes.
are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. Gonna really have to bear down.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. The throw to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And now here is Jeff Bagwell. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
2 balls,
1
1
out,
strike.
base is empty. That
That's
one
ball
misses,
3.
and that's ball 3. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field.
Brutal, mano.
Beltran takes the grab. 2 down.
No sé ni cómo me dio el hombrón.
2
Porque
down,
lo estoy
base is
diciendo de
empty.
corazón.
And now Aaron Judge. Inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Papi, la bola está mala.
Cuts and misses.
Es increíble.
Top of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Adone, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ground ball right side.
Bien, bien, bien.
Throws to first. One up on down. Here's Mike Trout. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And first offering is fouled off.
Now pitching. Jimmy Manning.
Hit high in the air. There it goes.
Jimmy, my Nemo.
A solo shot. It's 7-1. Next to hit, Bobby Witt Jr. Dawson pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Just missed. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Smashed that one through the infield with a knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there.
They hit the force. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Bryant now. Clemens back to work. Outside low. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting 6. The center fielder,
Fouled off to the right. Bryant gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Now one miss.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard.
Now pitching.
Jose Alvarado will take over here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
That's too low. And it's 2-2. Sneaks through, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one.
Te han punteado. Hola.
Even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like
Hey,
that.
Gets up and pops it up.
¿Qué la que hay, papi?
Witt makes the grab, and there's one down. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. First pitch misses.
That's inside.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation.
That's ball
This
2.
feels like their chance.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Ground ball.
Estamos bien aquí en la casa cenando. Bendiciones para ti, salud.
Buen provecho, papi.
La vida o el QLO.
That one ripped.
Buen provecho, papi.
And gone. Out to the deepest part of the field. A 3-run homer, and they close the gap. It's 7-4.
Ya, mira la bola donde
The
quedó.
next to hit. Just missed. Swing and a liner
Mira la
foul.
bola donde quedó, caballo.
1 down, base is empty. Ripped on a line. And there's 2 away.
Está brutal.
So the lineup flips
Now
over.
batting, the
Andre
right fielder,
Dawson now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Misses inside.
Mira las zapatillas vieja escuela.
Ajá. Es verdad, yo tuve una así.
Up the middle. And it's
tuve una.
over hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Este huevo está acá.
Timing on the swing was good.
The
Able to shoot
batter,
the ball
number
up
8.
the middle. Didn't square up as much as he
Cow.
probably would have liked.
Josh
Junior.
Witkowski on the pitch out of the pen here.
Now pitching.
And
Josh
now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. And there's a foul ball. The
That's the
shortstop
ball.
takes the ball.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-1 now. High in the air, out to right. Trout sizing it up, makes the catch, and that is
Papi, la zapatilla, papi, se la que es la
out
spike.
of the third inning. And now the DH, Manny Ramirez. Pitch
Ball one.
misses. And
¿Qué yo
it's
tengo que hacer
1-0.
para dar una línea
Ball
con
one,
Manny?
no.
Papi, yo le he dado con Manny por todos lados. Mi pana, lástima que no me hayan dado nada. Perfect, good, early, late, por todos lados le he dado con Manny. Y él supone que estuviese bateando con todos los perfects que he dado, como por 800. Nada que ver. Ya. Este me va a ganar, él me va a ganar. Nadie aprieta pausa por... Y después mira cómo se llama, Sniper.
The hitters
Papi,
doing
tú
a good
vienes,
job
tú
of
sabes.
putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Dawson
Yeah,
makes
wow.
the catch.
The batter
1-1
number
down.
1, second baseman, Willie.
Willie Castro digs in now. He's already homered in this game.
Si juegas béisbol, ¿en qué posición te gustaría que te pusieran?
Mazeroski makes his way towards it.
No te voy a
He's
decir.
got it, and there's 2 away.
Mamá, te
2 down,
dicho.
The
bases
third
empty.
baseman, number
Carlos
1,
Correa
Carlos
will hit next.
Correa.
En 4.
Offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that
0-2 at the
time.
count.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think.
Y cadencia.
Makes the catch, inning over.
Bueno, vamos por encima.
Estarías bien de cachera parando todos los tiros.
That's off the
Inside,
inside
Diablo,
corner. That
manito.
is ball 1.
Nope, that's off the
No,
plate.
hombre,
Ball
no.
2.
To a guy like this at the plate, you've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
At the belt, fire. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Bagwell out on the play. It's Aaron Judge now.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And that one is
1-1.
downstairs. 1-1. This to third.
Papi, es increíble, caballo.
Correa over to
Got it.
first. Judge out on the play. So they're down to their final out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might
Esperando la
not
bola
be the
afuera.
most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Él está
And
esperando
a
la bola
pop-up
afuera,
right
caballo.
side, foul territory.
Él está esperando la bola afuera, caballo.
And
Vámonos.
that is the ball
Vámonos,
game.
let's go.
They were ready early on. Just a draining game, but we saw a lot.
Yo solo dije que no voy a jugar más arranque hoy. Si juegan co-op, jugamos co-op, vacilamos, nos reímos, pero yo arranque no juego más nada. Con lo que me acaba de pasar. Esa es la que hay, mi gente.
¿Por qué? ¿Qué te pasó?
Dieron honrón con bola mala y yo le di con bola buena y no le hice nada. Y el Mar Candelario. Está Mulcian, Anthony Rizzo.
All right, ready to go here. Leading off,
for New
Jamer
York,
Candelario.
the third baseman,
Nobody on
Jamer
his team has a better batting
Candelario.
average than he does, Siggy. Hot shot to third.
Está raro, tiene como 3 primeras bases.
Correa over to first.
Tiene como
And
3
an
primeras bases.
easy
caballo.
out to start the game. Now it's the right fielder, Stan Musial. Little chopper
En su mayoría
rolls
son
foul.
suyos.
For Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and one of the best sliders the game has ever seen. Castro gets it to first, and they get Musial for the out. Here's Anthony Rizzo now.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one pushed to the left and foul. And that eats him up.
Qué lástima.
Batting
clase de
fourth, the
porquería.
designated
So
hitter,
2 down.
Josh
Here's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
That missed
Ball
by a
one, no
lot.
strike.
And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was
One
out
ball,
front
one
that
strike.
time. Swings through that.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Nice grab.
Qué atrapada, caballo.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran. Hit high in the air. There it goes. And this place is rocking. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. And now batting, Mike Trout. That one off the
vamos
mark.
para allá.
Ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Big bat's coming up and a home run already surrendered. He's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a high
Se
fly
quedó
ball.
porque bajé
Well
el
struck.
PCI.
Way back there.
¡Ah! Fue home run también. Yo dije, se quedó porque bajé el PCI. ¡Qué porquería! Mira clase de porquería. Vete, 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 vete. Qué clase de porquería, caballo. Papi, con esa carta de Clayton Kershaw, yo he tirado cabrón. Con esa carta de Clayton Kershaw que está dura. Esa carta está dura, no es que lo pone, macho, papi, es el slider. Es el slider, no tiene sinker, lo que tiene es 2 costuras. Lo que tiene es tu simmer. Cabrón, es muy, demasiado de mal, demasiado de mala. Cualquiera la pasa mal. De verdad, con esa carta de Clayton Kershaw.
Ready to go. Tommy Edman at the plate. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Singy. On the ground, right side. And they get Edman for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and
Arriba
produced
aquí porque
exactly
qué
what he was
carajo.
looking
Second,
for.
the
Ball
first
on the
baseman,
ground,
number
nice
9,
ground out.
Jake Bowers.
Tap foul at the plate. Bowers goes 5 feet 11 inches, batting second in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2013. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a ground ball. Castro whips it to first. Quick start to this afternoon's action. 2 gone. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat, so you jog back to the dugout.
Correa over to first. And they get the out on Smith. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's the center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
The center fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez throw to first. And a quick out number 1.
Here's the right fielder.
Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
He's so solid. Calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit.
That's a hit.
Batting third. Let's go.
Runner at first. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. In the dirt, blocked. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Kershaw deals. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Runner on the go. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Runner on the go again. Pitch
I got 3 and 2.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And ball 4 to aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there. Or for the off to help him out.
Double steal. And that one fouled off. Makes the grab for the second out. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Checks over to first.
Saludos, mi bro.
Dímelo, Pablo, dímelo.
Swing and a foul out of play. Trap, the lead runner out at second. Witt on at first with 2 down. Runners on the move.
Ya.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, bien, gracias a Dios. ¿Y tú, papá?
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. And that's the inning.
¿Y tú cómo estás, papi?
Todo bien.
Second inning set to go. Now here is Addison Barger. Kochanowicz back to work. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time. The first, 1 out in the second. So up next, Ernie Clement.
That's what a good sinker is designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, put the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And that misses. And that's ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out to short. Witt rolls across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong. Now pitching
Jose Alvarado
Jose
on to pitch here.
Bringing in the lefty
Alvarado.
with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so
Uy,
we'll
siento
see
que le
how
dio
it
muy
works
bien.
out.
Bueno, la bola estaba ahí.
And now the lefty. Right side. Castro. Tosses the first. And
Bien,
it's a
por
1-2-3 inning.
Cal Raleigh. Vamos a ver, bien.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. No score. Kershaw back to work. Delivers.
No,
There you
Check
go.
swing. Now
Never.
look down to
Never.
first. And he won around.
nunca hice eso.
Just enough that time.
No, sí le hice eso. Sí.
There you
Check
go.
swing. Appeal to first. No, he held up.
Fallé los dos. No, sí le hice swing.
The 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Ya,
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
One ball,
Try to go
two
get the
strikes.
fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That is close. Kershaw fires. Hit high in the air. There
There
it
it
goes.
goes. Tuve que coger caballo.
He'll take the
Yo
trot
bateo con
around the
este tipo.
bases. It's 1-0. Now, Manny
Ya, no me cambies para Manny. No me cambies a Manny, que con Manny yo no bateo, caballo. No estoy bateando con Manny, caballo. Míralo.
Ramirez.
Now pitching. Robert Munoz.
No.
What do you
Check
got?
swing on the first pitch.
Ah, yo
Appeal down
pensaba
to
que iba a
first.
cantar el
Nope, he
strike.
held back. Swing and
Yo
a
lo pasé.
drive, deep right field. That one's got a chance.
No,
Sit in
vamos.
on the
yo me
warning
encojono. Papi, yo me
This is
Ay,
really
papi,
Castro.
estoy
Second
desesperado.
baseman. Whitley. Castro.
Bueno.
And he handles
Ah,
it
papi,
himself
¿qué
for the out.
clase de
So a well-thrown
portería,
slider like
brother?
that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward
Lo que
break
me
on that
pasó a
one.
mí con Manny, de verdad.
Carlos Correa
that's
in the box
inside.
here. Lets that one go for a ball. And it's 1-1.
He can live up in the zone
I got one ball,
all
one strike.
game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters
Diablo
gotta look down
completo,
in the
lo vi.
zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch
2-2
misses.
the count.
And the count's even at 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Bajé el PCI
Martin
todas las veces.
settles under this one. And that is the
Bajé el
third out
PCI
of the
todas las
inning.
veces. ¿Qué clase de porquería?
All set for the start of the
Leadoff
inning.
for
Here's
New York,
Andres
the
Jimenez.
shortstop, Andres Jimenez.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
All ones the count.
Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the batter is George Springer. And that
Whoa,
is
that
downstairs. And it's 1-0. Inside,
inside, ball
just
2.
missed. And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one in the air, center field.
Raleigh.
Squeezes
La
it.
carota fue Cal Raleigh.
Here comes Cody Bellinger.
Batting now, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a ball line to center. Ball game.
La única carrera fue Cal Raleigh. Un palo de Cal Raleigh. Cal Raleigh puede ser el MVP. Como también puede ser Julio, como también puede ser Soto. Esto es béisbol, papi. El béisbol es un deporte así. Ustedes saben más que eso. Ustedes saben más que eso, mi gente. Uf, nos vamos con Nolan de nuevo. Diablo, a Nolan le dan demasiado aquí, de verdad. Para que todo el mundo después, ¿sabes? Se pone a esperar la recta, todo el mundo se pone a esperar cosas así. Mira, tienen más que un derecho, dos derechos y un zurdo. Ya saben qué pienso.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
On the ground, right side, Castro. One up, one
He's
down.
out.
Here is Aaron Judge. That
Counts
misses.
1-0.
Ball one. Judge, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2013. That's
Ball.
inside.
That's inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
There you
Judge
go.
tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. That's out to center field.
Le voy a tirar dos curvas
And makes the grab.
y después le voy a
And
tirar
there's
una
2
vez.
away. Here's the second baseman, Ben Zobrist. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Ball
That's
one
a ball.
there. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's
Ball.
a little bit low.
No, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers rather just
Ah,
give
no
up
la
on those.
cogió.
And he can't come up with it. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's out on the tag.
You're out.
And
Yo pensaba que no se iba a mover.
bottom of the first.
Leading
And now
off
the
for
center
Puerto
fielder,
Rico,
Carlos
the center
Beltran.
fielder,
Y no puede ser que no se
Carlos
mueva.
Beltran.
Ground ball right side.
Ah, yo fui de
To first.
He's
No,
out.
papi, el
Up,
de él
one
sí, el
down.
de él fue.
Here's
¡pam!
Mike Trout.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Fouled off. He was late.
De verdad, con una falta de respeto.
And a pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Lindor. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. And here is Bobby Witt Jr. Grounds one to short. Lindor. Zips it
Ay,
across.
me la perdió
and
rápido,
Witt is out.
caballo.
Back here in Denver, top of the second. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Carlos Beltran.
Now pitching. Verlander. Berroa.
Mire, mal, maldito sea.
Inside.
Ball, that's in.
And that is ball one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of
There
the
you
way
go.
early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The relay.
He's safe.
The
He
tag
beat that.
safe. And it's 1-0. Here's Jose Ramirez. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
doesn't find the zone. Laser could be trouble. Dominguez around third. He'll score.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And that's
That's a ball.
downstairs. And the count is 1-1.
I got a ball, 1
Good
strike.
slider down and in can be so hard to get on.
Now pitching. Jake. Correct.
And it's second. Out towards right
Buen
center.
palo,
That's
buen
well
palo.
struck. And that one hops the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Well
Buen
done.
palo.
Drives in the run. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter,
And now it's Frankie Lindor.
Run, Terry.
And that one
Move
fouled
on.
off. Misses
Off the
off
plate,
the
ball 1.
inside. And it's a ball and a strike. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Missed
That's
with a
ball 2.
changeup. Now 2-2.
Ya, qué manito.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Lindor retired.
3 carreras, vamos a ver si las
Here
podemos
comes
hacer.
Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. Breaking
Ball
ball
1,
misses
no
down
strike.
and away. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close.
You don't want to run yourself out of an inning, so it's got to clearly get far enough away from the catcher. If you're the runner at third, think about scoring.
Hit weakly on the ground. Correa over to first.
A ver si podemos
They
hacer
limit
3
the
carreras.
damage.
Esperar la bola buena.
We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Carlos Delgado. Swing, a high fly ball hit the air
No me
left
digas
center
que
field.
tejado.
This one's got a chance. Dominguez ranging back. Adios!
Oye, no me digas que tejado, caballo.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Out into left center for a line drive base hit.
Se puede empatar el partido.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any
Yo digo que por
vibration in
favor.
your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling.
No me digas, caballo.
Sneaks through base hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
¡Está loco!
Couple of
Tiene Manny,
singles,
Juan
got
Rey.
Mismo.
the top of the ball a
Tiene
little bit,
Manny.
but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that
Ay,
swing.
Dios mío.
Definitely generated
No,
some
Manny,
good
será
bat
tu
speed.
hijo, caballo.
No outs.
Sabes que yo
Runners
odio
at first
decir
and
esto,
third.
pero es verdad.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You either strike this guy out, hit ground ball, double play.
Sabes que él era tu hijo.
Broken bat, roller to first. Slings to second.
That's an out.
They get the out, but the run
Vamos,
scores on the
Dios
twin
mío,
kill.
papi, no he podido batear con Manny, caballo. Todavía es hora que yo no he podido batear
This
con
is
Manny.
Willie Castro.
Josh Winkowski.
Line drive. And foul ball. And that
Ya,
one
esa la
fouled
para, esa la
off.
para. Ya no le doy, ya no le doy.
Right back to him on the mound.
Buena, buena.
Inning
Ya,
over.
ya no le doy, ese era palo. Ese era un buen palo. Papi, Manny, no sé qué me pasa con Manny, mi gente. De verdad.
And we're back.
Leading
New
off
inning
for
getting
the
started.
Monsters,
And now
the
it's the
second
switch
baseman,
hitting second
Ben
baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Zobrist.
Ball
Ball,
one,
that's
no
off the plate.
strikes.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming. That's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Raleigh in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Judge right there to make the grab. And there are 2 outs. Carlos Beltran, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Swing and a ball ripped right field. That one back, and that one is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 4-2. This one's on its way out of here. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. So
Now pitching. Rolled in. Chapman.
check swing, called strike. And it's fouled away. Deep left field and forget it.
Haciendo swing al garete, ¿sabes cómo hace swing?
That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-2. Vladdy, the next to hit, takes
ahora no hace
outside.
swing al garete, papi.
Foul ball there. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
You're going to miss. You want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Hit hard, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Guerrero, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's off the inside corner. And it's 2-1. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult.
No le gano,
He gets
pero
it himself to the bag.
por lo menos dale 2 o 3 líneas.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down to third baseman, Carlos Correa. Ground ball up the middle. Jumps, throws, it's there, and that's a great play. So digging in, Carlos Beltran. Grounded out his first time. And the pitch a little bit low. Ball 1.
Oh, él me dijo en esa bola.
And that's just
Bueno.
foul.
Bueno. Está bien, eso es caballo.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through.
Runner takes off. There's a swing and it's right. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it. As
No le vamos a decir más
jumped
a
off the
uno.
stick.
Wynn stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Miel.
And that is out of play.
Yo dije, esa es caballo.
Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So it's their last chance in this one. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Delgado.
Fue out.
And
Fue out.
that'll do it.
Buena.
They were ready early on.
No me
Just
llega
a
a pegar al
breathing
lado.
game, but we saw.
Tenía que cambiarlo. Buen juego, de verdad. Me jugó muy bien. ¿Qué cartita puedo comprar por ahí? Bueno, yo creo que no compro más ninguna porque ya el juego se acabó, ¿verdad? Pero... Ahí se van a quedar. Ahí se van a quedar, papi. Vamos para allá, mi gente. Esto está otra cosa. Coño, mayo, tengo que darle un jorrón de 530 antes de que el juego se acabe, ¿verdad? Digo yo, porque, coño. 543 Nintendo Switch. Un jorrón de 543 Nintendo Switch. DH, manito. Le dio en la madre.
Let's get right to it. It's time for the Home Run Derby.
Le dio en la madre, caballo. Y ahora que no te tengo, pienso en todo.
And that one's gone into the second deck. That one's out of here. Off the barbecue stand. Smoking.
¿Cómo que barbecue steak? Barbecue steak. Ah, ok, ya lo vi.
That's gone all the way out to the concourse. Four in a row now. That is now 5 in a row. See you later. Into the bleachers.
Le di mal. Ya vi muy pegado. La vi muy cerca. A ver.
There's number 7.
Tenía que dejarla pasar. Eso yo tenía que dejarla pasar. Era todo.
And there it goes into the bleacher seats. That one's out of here, off the batter's eye. It's out of here. Heads up, bleachers.
Uno se tuvo que haber ido porque se puso tan bien. Y estos son los que interrumpen. Cuando se van así. Interrumpen a uno porque ya uno está esperando el puto lanzamiento.
That's number 4 in a row.
No escuché.
5 straight home runs.
Y me lancé al vacío por amor.
6 consecutive home runs. Make it 7 in a row now.
Vámonos para allá.
Gone. That hit the batter's eye.
Yo estoy muy adelante. Creo que si le llegamos a subir un poco más.
That's 9 straight home runs. That one's out of here and into the second deck. Timber! That one's into the tree farm. Add one more to the streak. And another one. Yet another one. See you later. Into the fountain.
Deben de darme el trofeo por mí.
Goodbye. He takes on the bleacher section. No question about that one. No doubt about that one. Goodbye. That's into the bullpen. Number 4 in a row. It's out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen. Six consecutive home runs.
Coño, manito, yo pensaba que sí, señor. Tiene que tener un poquito más pegado.
Make it 7 in a row now.
Ahí está, para 500, no. Fue muy elevado, fue muy elevado. Un poquito más bajito.
Keep it going, fans. That's now 8 in a row.
Ah, me equivoqué ahí. Me equivoqué ahí, sin hombro de suerte. Porque miré para la grama.
That's 9 straight home runs.
Esa era. Ahí mismo era para dar las 500. Ahí eran para dar unos 500 largos.
It's out of here. Into the rock. Wow.
Wow, que no, qué caballo.
Add yet another to the streak.
Sácame la pelota blanca.
And another one.
Vamos a ver, ya él falló.
Gone. That's his first home run. Another home run.
Ya lo falló 2 veces él. No me digas que yo fallé. No me digas que... Ya, yo fallé, que yo fallé. Yo le di súper bien. Le di mejor que esta, creo.
Oh, that's a monster home run.
Coño, le quiero dar para allá, pero más alineado, porque para allá que están los 500 largos.
Yes, sir. That one is gone. That's a home run.
No respondiste.
Fifth in the round.
No puedo responder, mi brother.
La vida o el culo.
There's another one.
Ninguna de las dos.
Gone. His sixth home run.
Ay, Dios mío.
A hat trick. 3 in a row. Four in a row now.
Diablo, no se va a dar, no se va a dar.
No dejarás tu hermosa vida.
5 in a row.
No. Ya la fallé. ¿Dónde está él? Yo creo que me va a pasar. Porque a él le falta más turnos que a mí. Como 2 turnos más que a mí.
There's number 10.
Serás
Vamos.
el nuevo Nandi el desculado.
Qué cabrón.
Ladies and gentlemen,
La bestia, el
your
animal, soy yo.
home run derby champion, Giancarlo Stanton.
24, no llegue más nada. Bueno, mi gente, hablamos. Cuídense, se les quiere de corazón. Mañana es otro día. Así que estamos ready, estamos activos. Pensé jugar boxeo yo hoy. De verdad. El juego hoy me engañó. Pero estamos bien, estamos ready, estamos como quiera.
Con
Cuídense
porrito
todos,
eres
cuídense
feliz.
todos. Así que, ninguna de las dos, mi pana. Cuídate, papi, de corazón. Hablamos, cuídense todos, mi gente. Se les quiere de corazón. Mañana es otro día. Y mañana es viernes.